In the heart of the Middle East, the Hashemite Kingdom of Jordan stands apart. Surrounded by Syria, Iraq, Saudi Arabia, Israel, and the Palestinian territories, Jordan sits at a crossroads of conflict and history. Its geography has forced the nation to become a master of diplomacy and a rare harbor of stability. While its neighbors have been torn by war and unrest, Jordan has carved out a different path. Instead of chaos, it has become a meeting ground for diplomats, aid organizations, and refugees. Jordan's survival depends not on military might, but on building relationships and maintaining a delicate balance. With few natural resources, its wealth is measured in stability and security. The country's leaders have learned that peace is an active process, one of dialogue, tolerance, and strategic foresight. Jordan serves as a critical buffer zone in the region, its stability vital not just for Jordanians but for the world. When tensions flare, Jordan often acts as a quiet mediator, urging restraint. International powers see Jordan as a key ally in the fight against extremism and a player in the quest for regional peace. This role is not easy. It requires constant vigilance and a deep understanding of the region's complex dynamics. Jordan's journey is a powerful example of turning geographical vulnerability into strategic strength. Its story is one of resilience and deliberate choices made to steer toward peace. In a region defined by turmoil, Jordan's stability is a rare and valuable asset. The kingdom's unique position continues to shape its destiny every day. Jordan's path to peace was forged in conflict. Born from the collapse of the Ottoman Empire, the modern state emerged in 1921 under British rule. From the start, Jordan was entangled in the region's toughest problems. The creation of Israel in 1948 thrust Jordan into war and brought waves of Palestinian refugees. The 1967 Six-Day War was a turning point. Jordan lost the West Bank and East Jerusalem, forcing a strategic reassessment. Military confrontation proved unsustainable. Diplomacy became the new focus. Black September in 1970, a civil war with Palestinian militants, solidified Jordan's national identity and its commitment to internal stability. Expelling the PLO allowed Jordan to pursue an independent foreign policy. Each conflict taught hard lessons about the cost of war and the value of pragmatism. The kingdom shifted toward moderation, learning that survival depended on being a stable, reliable actor in a chaotic region. Jordan's pursuit of peace is not idealistic, it's a sober response to brutal realities. Its history of struggle makes its commitment to peace all the more remarkable. The nation's resilience is rooted in lessons learned from conflict and loss. Jordan's story is one of transformation, shaped by war but defined by the pursuit of peace. The Hashemite monarchy is central to Jordan's stability. King Hussein, who ruled for nearly 5 decades, was the architect of modern Jordan. He survived wars, assassination attempts, and internal strife, always prioritizing diplomacy over conflict. Secret talks with Israel and pragmatic leadership laid the groundwork for future peace. His vision was to secure Jordan's borders and build stable relations with neighbors. When King Hussein died in 1999, his son King Abdullah II continued the legacy. Educated abroad, King Abdullah brought a modern perspective, focusing on economic reform and countering extremism. He has kept Jordan stable through regional upheavals, including the Iraq War, Arab Spring, and Syrian refugee crisis. The monarchy's continuity has provided a steady hand, guiding Jordan through turbulent times. This royal legacy is a key ingredient in the nation's resilience. Jordan's success is built on consistent pragmatic leadership. Jordan's peace treaty with Israel in 1994 was a landmark, ending decades of conflict and opening new doors. The agreement settled borders, established diplomatic ties, and fostered cooperation on water and security. While not always popular, the treaty is a cornerstone of Jordan's strategy, allowing it to focus on other threats. U.S. support and aid followed, strengthening Jordan's position. Alongside peace, Jordan has become a sanctuary for refugees. Palestinians, Lebanese, Iraqis, and over 1 million Syrians. This generosity has strained resources but reinforced Jordan's image as a compassionate, stable actor. Despite immense pressure, the kingdom upholds its humanitarian responsibilities. Providing refuge helps absorb regional shocks and contributes to wider stability. Jordan's dual strategy, peace with neighbors and shelter for the displaced, defines its unique role in the Middle East. The kingdom's actions have earned global respect. Jordan's stability is built on both diplomacy and compassion. its choices have shaped the region's humanitarian landscape. In a region of turmoil, Jordan stands as a safe haven. Jordan's peace is lived every day by its people. The country is a mosaic of cultures, ethnicities, and religions, overwhelmingly Muslim but home to ancient Christian communities. Churches and mosques stand side by side, symbols of religious tolerance. The monarchy actively promotes coexistence, making it a core part of national identity. Bedouin tribes, Palestinians, Circassians, Chechens, and Armenians all contribute to a shared Jordanian identity. Diversity, managed as a strength, underpins social stability. Education emphasizes moderation, respect, and unity, inoculating youth against extremism. Interfaith initiatives foster understanding and cooperation. Social harmony faces challenges. Economic pressures and refugee integration test community bonds. Yet dialogue and a shared desire for peace help manage tensions. Jordanians value stability, having witnessed chaos in neighboring countries. This collective commitment to peace is the glue holding society together. Jordan's social contract is as vital as any treaty. Jordan's stability is hard-won and constantly tested. The economy is its greatest challenge. Few natural resources, scarce water, and heavy reliance on aid and remittances. Regional instability and the refugee crisis strain public services and drive up unemployment, especially among youth. Economic reforms demanded by international lenders are often unpopular, sparking protests. Security threats from extremist groups remain ever present given Jordan's proximity to conflict zones. The government works to counter radicalization through both security and social measures. The unresolved Israeli-Palestinian conflict casts a long shadow, with domestic pressures rising whenever violence flares. A large Palestinian origin population makes the issue deeply personal for many Jordanians. The cold peace with Israel is harder to maintain during regional crises. Jordan's future depends on navigating these economic, security, and political challenges. Its stability is linked to the fate of the peace process. The kingdom must constantly balance reform, security, and diplomacy. Jordan's resilience is tested daily, but its commitment to peace endures. Amid headlines of war and division, Jordan stands as a powerful counter-narrative. Its journey proves that diplomacy, moderation, and tolerance can forge stability in the toughest circumstances. Jordan is a model for managing conflict and building coexistence. Its role as mediator, partner for peace, and sanctuary for the displaced makes it indispensable in the Middle East. The kingdom's stability is a strategic asset for the world. If Jordan falters, the resulting chaos would ripple far beyond its borders. Supporting Jordan is a strategic necessity, not just charity. Leadership has mattered. King Hussein and King Abdullah II's vision has steered the country toward peace. Peace requires courage. Making peace with former enemies and welcoming refugees are hard choices that have secured Jordan's future. Jordan's social contract, based on mutual respect, is the bedrock of its stability. The kingdom is not perfect, but its commitment to building bridges offers hope for the region. In a world hungry for good news, Jordan's story deserves to be told and supported. It is the enduring story of an oasis of peace.